to our programming language. Area is nothing but here, it is a package. Okay, when you try to create new, if you say package, so something like, area. Okay. Okay. The package has some sort of a standards here. As I said, yesterday's class, we have to maintain some sort of a standard so that our house would be very strong. In the same way, when you're writing a programming language, you have to maintain some sort of a standard so that it has to be strong way of foundation, strong way of writing your program. So there is some sort of, we are gonna be read com dot. What is a com here? We will discuss about it. And something like, name, uh, some name dot something, anything, whatever it is, we are gonna be provide. So basically, like, com dot uh, QO box dot company name dot and some sort of a generic purpose, for which purpose this package is linked using, like uh, uh, Rajiv Gandhi uh, road number one, road one, road two. This is like, this is some sort of areas, right? Jubilees Road 1, Jubilees Road 2, Jubilees Road 3, something like that. We have a different sort of areas. So these areas have a list of houses, right? In the same way, when we have a creating a package, in this package, you will have a list of houses. What is a house here? What is a
Class.
house?
Class.
Class. So there will
Class.
be some sort of a list of
Class.
classes would be there. So class 1, class 2, class 3, class 4, all the classes would be there. So if you want to access those class, you need to go to the particular package, means you can able to access all the classes. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that is called a area. So you can able to link the area with our package name. Okay. Now the standard I said, right? So when we are giving a area name, so it has to be like, Jubilees Road 1, Anna Nagar, something like that. We are gonna be give the different road area names, right? So there is like, we used to have some sort of the political leader name, some sort of the numbers, all these things we are gonna be used. In the same way, in our Java also, we are gonna be use some sort of a standard. That is, first one is a domain. COM is a domain. Domain. What do you mean by domain here? For example, uh, Google.com. This .com is a domain. Okay, or Google.in. .in is a domain, or Google.org. This org is a domain. Okay, so that is normally the name which it is provided for any sort of the URL sitcom. Okay, so this is the domain, and this is the company name which we are gonna be used for this application, and this is the package name. The final dot is called as a package name. Got it? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Any
Yes,
questions?
sir.
Any questions on this, the package creation part?
No.
Okay. Now I have created a package. Inside a package, I am gonna be create the number of houses. Okay. House 1. I will create one more. House 2. I will create one more. House 3. Like that, you have a different houses here. So these houses is under the roof of this package. Got it? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Very good. Now, um, yeah. Coming back to the general program which we understand here. So we have a house. The house has the number of rooms, and in the rooms you have some sort of a things which is accessible inside only. If there is a globally things are available, then it would be available like accessible to anyone in this whatever the rooms you have, right? And the execution will start from the main. From the main, you are gonna be call it. This is what we understand. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Now
Yes,
we are
sir.
gonna be add some more things. Okay. So in our method structure, we have understand what is this and what is this. This is called a return type. This is called a return type. This is a return type, and this is the room name. Whatever the room names we have, this those are the method names basically. This is what we understand. Now we will go one more step. What is this? Static. Here is a static and here is a static. What means a static here? Why do we need to use a static? So that is one of interesting point where we need to understand what is the purpose we are using here. Okay. Static. Uh, if you if you try to understand little bit ahead of this English meaning, anyone can able to tell what is the English meaning of static?
Constant.
Without any
Not
movement.
moving.
Same
Which can't
one.
move, sir. Which can't move.
Without change.
Static means can't move. Very good. Any other?
Without change.
No,
Any other? Anyone wants to try?
no change.
Cannot change.
Constant.
Cannot change. No change.
Fixed, sir.
It is a fixed. Very good.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Anyone wants to try?
In your TV, sometimes it makes like hissing noises or something. That you call that static on
What was
TV.
that?
On TV, sometimes a static comes and like your screen turns all gray.
Uh, it's not really is a static we can use for that. So that is like hanging. It is hanged, right?
Yes.
It is not a static. We can say that. Okay, I'll tell you about it. We can say that static means in terms of shareable. So this is a shareable one where everyone can able to use it. So that is what it means here. Okay. Now, what does it mean, Molali? Why it is called as a shareable and why everyone can able to use? Okay. Now, uh, so I am here. So there is a class called test2, test2 dot. Oh, sorry, I'm outside. Okay. Now, tell me one thing. What are the things we are able to see from the test2 class? These are the test2 class. We have master bedroom, have kids
Kids
bedroom,
bedroom.
we have kids bedroom too, and we
Two.
have main,
Main
and we
bedroom.
have one variable. These are the things it is available. So as I said earlier, the inside things it will not be available to anyone. That is clear, right? So the only the outside things only we can able to see. When you see a house, okay, you are able to see everything which is inside your lockers also.
Also.
No, right? Inside your rooms also
No,
you
sir.
can see.
No, sir.
You can
No,
see
sir.
only, okay, there is a one room here, there is a one room here, there is a one room here. And if you see anyway, you are in the hall, so that you can see like, there is a couch, there is a TV, and there is a dining table. Those things are visible. If you see from the normally, correct?
Yes, sir.
You will not
Yes, sir.
able to see the inside of your room. So you have a TV inside your room, you have a AC inside your room, or you have a dining table, whatever the dressing table you have inside room. So those things you cannot able to see that. You are gonna be see from the outer structure alone. Correct.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now
Yes,
in
sir.
the same way, in the same way, uh, you are in test 3 class. So test 3 dot here. If you see here, how many things I can able to see? Here is a class,
Methods.
here is a main, and here is a master bedroom. These only
Sta-
the three things are we are able to see, right?
Static methods. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that means these are have marked as a static. This is a static main, and this is a static. So, for example, this one, I removed this one. Okay, now tell me how many things I can able to see from the test 3.
Class name. Test 2. Class
Class main method.
main method.
Test 2
Class
dot.
name and main.
Main method.
Class and main.
Class
Okay,
name.
because
Yes.
when you marked as a static, that means I am exposing myself so that everyone can able to see me. I am exposing myself so that everyone can able to see me by the class name. If I have this class name, so that I can able to expose myself so that everyone can able to see me. But why other people are not able to see?
They're the
Non-static.
they're
Non-static
non-static.
They
methods.
are not static methods. These are called non-static methods. What it is called? This is called non-static method.
Non-static.
This is called static
Static
method.
methods.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
now we understand here why I need to access this one from here. That is the question. Why? Why I need to access the test 2 methods here in the test 3?
Reuse.
For what purpose?
Code reusability.
Reusability of a code
Reusability.
reusability.
Reusability. Okay. And
Reducing the code.
reducing the codes. Reduce the data. Okay. I'll tell you that. As you people said, basically, test 2 will, any method which we are able to calling from the different classes from this class, and one we have a from this class, and we have a from this class. Why do we use? We use basically for reusable purpose. Okay. Now, you have a method called a string. Okay. Uh, like test. Okay. I dot. Sorry. I dot. If you see all these methods, lowercase. What is happening here? So very simple. It is gonna be. I'm using the method here. Now the same thing. Take this one. Go to the another class. I can able to use here also the two lowercase. All the methods are available, right? Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So that means like I'm able to use all these methods. Now tell me which type of a method is two uppercase?
String method, sir.
String method.
String method.
String. Okay. Any other way? Any other thing you can able to see? How which type of a method is this? String method we know because it's a method of a string. Which type of a method?
Static.
Static method.
These are all are static
Static
methods because we are not directly knowing anything because this is a one type of a string, so that we are using this one. So now, if you see here, test2 dot. If you see here, there is a yes here. It's coming. Correct?
Yeah.
So
Yes,
this
sir.
resembles as a static where you can able to access the methods with their class name. Okay? Simple point. Remember, you can able to access their methods with their class name. That is called static. Okay?
Yeah.
If you see here,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
because string is a class, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you see here, these are all are static.
Static methods.
Okay. Now tell me, uh, in the system.out.println, what are the static methods here?
Println.
System dot out is a static method. Dot println. Println, you cannot able to see any sort of as a static one because it is directly that will come into the next
Not
lesson.
so.
We will understand. Okay. So it is like a subclass is deriving into another class. So we will discuss about it in the later. But as of now, you understand if you want to access any method from the another class, if you want to access any method from the another class with the class name, those methods are called
Static methods.
Static method.
Static
method.
methods.
Okay. Okay, Molali, it is really nice. Now, tell me one thing. How can I able to access non-static methods?
By creating
Creating
object.
object.
This is good. You said like, it is good. I'm got like, main. And also, for example, I go here. I mark this one as a static. Now, if I go here, to dot, I say like a master bedroom. How can I get this kid bedroom 1? How can I get the kid bedroom 2? How can I do that?
By creating an
So
object, sir.
that is gonna be happen through object. Test2 obj equal to new. Okay, test2. Now obj dot. If you see here,
All the non-static methods.
so you got the master bedroom and then you got the kid's bedroom too, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now tell me one thing. We will explain, we will understand this line. What is this? And what is this? And what is this? And what is this?
Test two
We are
is
gonna be understand one by one here. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, test2. This is like for which class I am gonna be create a object. For which class I am gonna be create a object. Okay. And I given a object name. It is the same way like I created integer or else I give string s equal to something. So this is the string class and I have the object name and I assign the value. Okay. So for string, these type of a classes, we no need to create an object. We can directly use it. But these are we created the classes, correct?
Yeah.
Test2 is
Yes, sir.
like we created the classes. Now, if we want to use this test2 with this name, what we need to do? We need to create the object. So, for example, uh, string s equal to I given something. Okay. Now s dot, if I say that, I can get all the methods which I can able to use the string class. Whatever the things are there inside the string class, I can able to use it. If you go control click, you will go inside and you can see all the, this is the pseudo code basically. You can see all the methods of a particular string class. Okay. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, so that you can say s dot means you can able to understand, okay, these are the methods I am getting. Now, if I say like, test2 obj, test2 obj, and if I say like, obj dot, okay, I'm able to get my methods, kids bedroom, everything, or I'm
Yes,
getting.
Yes,
yes,
sir.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, for example, if I say obj1, okay, got it?
Got it.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Now,
sir.
Yes.
now in the same point here, we are creating a object, and then and it is a new. What is this new will happen means new will create a object into the memory. It will allocate some sort of a memory where I can able to place this object over there and access all the methods and classes from this test2 class. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So new is the responsible for creating the memory for this test2 class. And the final thing is test2 brackets. What it is?
Constructor.
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 Constructor. So we are understanding the new thing here. What is this constructor? Now come back here. Molali, you in your house program, you have related the package, which is called area, and you have related the number of rooms, and you have related the house name. Everything you have related. What is the constructor? You did not tell anything about here, right? The constructor.
Yeah.
Now we will understand the constructor. The constructor is nothing but a door. What is it? The constructor is nothing but a door. Understand clearly. This is very, very important topic. So constructor is nothing but a door, and how the constructor we are gonna be give. Without a constructor, without a door, a house can be there.
No.
No,
No.
sir.
No, sir.
No.
There is no possibility at all. Without a door, house cannot be there. 100% there should be some sort of a door so that you can go inside it, right? In the same way, without a constructor, a, you don't have any class. So 100% it should be there. Now tell me here, did we write any constructor?
No.
No, sir. No.
No constructor.
No, sir.
Okay, I mean, how do we write a constructor here?
Class name,
Have a
brackets.
non-static.
Class
Okay.
name.
Yeah, class
Okay.
name.
Now,
Run.
now this door number, what is the door number? For example,
One.
take, this is a house 1. Okay. This is house 2, house 3. What is the house name here?
1.
One.
Okay. What is the door number here?
1.
One.
Why it is both the same one?
It is the one which differentiates from the other two houses.
No. Why it is the both are same? This house number is 1 and the door number is also 1. Why is the same?
That
This is unique,
that
sir,
door we can enter the house.
so that we can differentiate.
I did not understand. One by one. Manoj.
Yes, sir. So the door is there for house one only. So it also comes like the house door number one.
Okay. Why you cannot have the house name as a one and the door number as a two?
No, sir.
That's not possible, right? Basically, it has to be have perfectly like what is the house name, what is the house number. This is the same thing. Will be have the door number two. Both are same, right? Correct.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes.
In the same way, a constructor also 100% will have the same name of the class name. Okay, same name of a class name, just like a door. Now, as I said earlier, without a door, a house can be there.
No.
No.
No,
No.
sir.
In the
No.
same way, without a constructor, a class cannot be there. 100% constructor would be there.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, test two.
Default.
So this is a constructor. Okay. Now, Monali, you have written now, and you're saying like this is a constructor. It is good. So because I can able to see now, as you said earlier, without a door, a house cannot be there. Now, earlier it is not there, right? But you were saying like without a constructor, a class cannot be there. How it is happen? You did not write anything, but you are working, right?
Default
How it is
construct.
By
happen?
default,
Default
it will have
By
By
default
default, Java
constructor.
will have them. By default.
Default
So
Java will have the
there is a constructor here, but that constructor is invisible. That constructor is invisible, but it is available in the class. By default, you will have a one constructor which is already written inside of this program, but it is not visible for you, but it is visible for the compiler. Okay, got it?
Okay. Okay,
Without
sir.
a constructor, you cannot able to write a class. Without a door, you cannot construct a house. Very simple. So, and the door number and the house name is the same. In the same way, class name and the constructor name, it should be same. There is no doubt at all. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now, Manali, there is a one thing you missed here. You said like there is a door, okay, and what will happen with the backside of a door? There is a one more door is here, right? There is a door here in the front. So you said this is a constructor. What will happen to the backside of the door? Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
There is a
Yes.
backside of a door also. Do you think this is also constructor? So here there is a constructor and there is a one more constructor here. We will discuss about this one in our future classes. Do remember this point. You have a backside of a door also. Now you need to understand what that backside of a door would call in our programming language. Okay. So we will discuss on our future classes. Got it? So now you have a default constructor which is available here. So without a constructor, a class cannot be there. Okay, everyone has to understand this thing. If anyone has a question, do let me know. I will put it in another way so that you have to have clear understanding of this topic. Anyone? Anyone? Team A, are you guys are clear?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Team B?
Yes, sir. Very good.
Yes, sir.
I don't think like you people are convinced. Guys, if you did not understand, do let me know. We will discuss about it once again. Anyone?
Sir, I have a doubt. Jimsy here. Uh, so this default constructor's job, may I know what is the purpose of this default constructor? Because we are not passing any variable, anything to initialize or anything. So what
Yeah.
is this default constructor actually does?
What is the use of it?
Yeah,
Without
that is,
having this, what will happen? Now,
yeah.
what is the use of a door?
Insecurity. Anyone can go inside. It's
In
not.
security. Okay. For security purpose, you have created a door. With the door only, you can able to go inside,
Yes.
right?
Yes, sir.
Without a door, you cannot go inside, right?
Correct. Yes, sir.
Now, in the same way, with this constructor only, you can
Yes.
able to create a object. You can able to allocate the memory. If there is no constructor, you cannot able to create the object. You
Okay.
cannot able to allocate the memory.
Okay, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Guys, anyone has any other questions? Guys, as I said earlier, for students, there is no respect. Do remember this point. So you should not think like, what this guy will feel if I ask a question, what other guy will feel if I ask a question. So that will be loose by yourself only. Okay. Do remember this point and ask questions. If you did not understand, I did not understand. We will discuss again. But don't be blank minded. Guys,
Sir,
someone
can
said
I ask you
something.
a question?
Yes, please go
Yeah.
ahead. I'm waiting
Sir,
for that only.
sir, already you said that there is a constructor inbuilt. Then again, why we need to create a constructor for a non-static?
Oh, forget about non-static, or we are not talking about static and
Whatever it
non-static
may
here.
be.
We are talking
Okay,
about the
already inbuilt a
constructor.
constructor. Okay, already inbuilt a constructor is there. Again, why we need why we need to take constructor again?
Why we
And
need
at the
to
main
write a
method.
constructor? Okay.
Uh,
At the main method, where did we write in the main
yes.
method? We did not write any
While
constructor. Did we write anything?
no here no sir. While we have to call the class at the time we are creating the constructor no sir.
Okay. When you are creating an object here,
Object at that time we are using a constructor s.
okay, here we are using the constructor. Why?
Mm. Yes sir.
As I said earlier, right, as Jimsy asked, why do we need to use this constructor? As I said earlier, are you able to go inside without a door?
No sir.
In the same way, you cannot able to create object without a constructor. Without a constructor, you
It,
cannot create object. What does it mean? Like it will not allocate the memory without this constructor
For the object creation sir.
for object creation. Correct.
Okay, thank you sir.
Okay. So now,
Okay.
Malali, you said there will be a default here, but why did you write here? There is some sort of a default here. Why did you write here again? Correct or not?
Yes sir. Yes sir.
No problem. I can take it. But it is invisibly, it is available like this. That is why I wrote here. If I wrote here, it will come in front of you. If I did not write here, it will be like this invisibly. It is in invisible state. If I wrote here, it will be visible state. That's it. Nothing else. Okay. Got it?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Anyone has any other questions? Anyone has any other questions? Guys,
Hello, sir.
yes, please.
Hello, sir.
Yes, yes, go ahead.
Sir, as you said, string is a class, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, here you say string is a class. The class is just three.
What was it?
So here class is the test three, right, sir?
Test three, yes, correct.
So previous you have said string is a class.
String is a class, okay.
So that is not understand.
No, I did not understand your question first. What you did not understand? Test
Sir,
two, test three is a class,
The
yes.
string,
String is a class, correct.
the string is a dat- data type, right, sir?
String is a data type. Okay. When we understand earlier, there are two types of data type: primitive and non-primitive, right?
Yes, sir.
sir,
Yes, sir.
So there is a one type of a data type which comes, and this string is in which data type, which type of data type it would be. It is a primitive or non-primitive?
non-primitive.
Non-primitive data type.
Non-primitive.
Non-primitive.
Non-primitive data type. Those are called classes. This string is a class, so that's why it is segregated into the separate. I told you, right? We discussed already this one, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, that's true.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes.
that is why it is a separate one. It is not like integer, float, double. It is a separate. It's a class basically.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Very good. Guys, any other questions? I will stop today on this topic only. So if we have any other questions, we will discuss it and we will make you comfortable, because this is a crucial topic which will carry forward in our future classes.